heavy.
All right, cheers, everybody. Before
Salute, fellas. Let's get
Heavy
it.
Ultra.
Heavy Ultra in this bitch.
Well, dude, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out
Thank you for
on our
having us,
little project that we got going on.
It's a big day for Heavy Ultra.
It's a big day, man. We
It
got
really is.
2 guests. This is the first time we've ever done this before.
Hey.
there it is.
Special request from Newman to have a horn.
Have an air horn.
Are you serious?
I did.
There you go.
Already closed the
Yeah,
ad.
just shoot me some clips. So, yeah, thank you guys for coming to hang.
Thank you for having us.
And I guess as you get started, man, tell me a little bit about how you guys, first of all, met each other and then started the Birmingham Classic Cuts.
It's a beautiful story.
Yeah,
I'll,
beautiful.
I'll let you take over.
You want me to take it?
Yeah, you do.
Instagram. That's it.
Pretty
That's
much.
the whole story.
Beautiful.
Okay.
He slid in my DMs, and that was the end of it.
Let me tell you why I slid in the DMs. Okay, I'm not a cheap thrill. First and foremost.
Okay.
He posted a
Lies.
a picture of a Sriracha bottle that you can attach to a keychain, or that's a keychain Sriracha bottle. And he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna be in Birmingham. Who wants a few of these?" And I'm like, Psh, "Holla at your boy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need one of those."
I would have been in his DMs had I saw
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, dude, I actually was like cleaning out like some stuff in my bedroom the other day, and I found it, and I was like,
Still got it.
"This on me and Newman, man." And it's still in the bag. It's,
Oh,
it's just
man.
all like
Hell
fucking
yeah.
dusty and shit now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's like
Oh, mine like melted in the car.
Yeah.
I kept being worried that it was gonna just bust open one day on my keys in my pocket.
Oh, so this is like legit Sriracha bottle.
it's like yeah,
Like,
it's,
I'm a
it's,
hit
it's like
my
an
meal.
ounce.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you have to fill it yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's
So,
obvious
so
that-
yeah, but it has like
Yeah.
the logo. It was probably something I found on like Etsy or something like that. It's got like the logo, the green cap, and everything.
Okay.
Not the same like nozzle, but you just pop the top. Psh.
Sriracha,
Cheap
Wherever
food.
you are, just
Wherever you
Sriracha. I mean, I love
Sriracha brought us together,
Yeah.
basically.
That
And
is-
it was
all the
it
people
was
together.
it was in
Yeah.
the time of like the days of old Sriracha.
Before it
Where
was
now
like-
I feel like it doesn't taste the same. I don't
like
know if you
too
guys
sweet
agree
now.
with that.
Really? Okay, that's a whole nother conversation.
So the first-
about the age. and
Let me
lot of
just
Sriracha.
go on a tangent real quick if I may.
Be my guest.
First time I had Sriracha was in a Chinese restaurant in Mass, and it burned the shit out of my mouth. But it tasted so good, and I was like,
Mass?
yeah, Massachusetts.
Oh, okay. I thought like church. And shit.
Sorry,
yeah.
sorry, I was in church.
them on those
I would be
Uh,
at that church every
yeah.
fucking
I
Sunday.
was like,
That's
okay.
Yeah, so the wafers didn't taste good. So I
It's
put,
Communion.
sorry, yeah. I guess I was afraid I was going to mispronounce Massachusetts,
Ah,
so I just went with Mass.
basic ass food.
Anyway, like Deerfield, Mass, or something like that.
Okay.
Anyway, Chinese food was good. I don't remember what it was called. That was the first time I ever had it, and I was like, "Damn, this is good, man! Why have I never had this before?" Because I love hot sauce. And I feel like ever since, it's just kind of like, I don't know if my taste buds got more used to it,
Chasing the
or
dragon.
chasing the dragon, dude. That's all it is. I can't get that same high.
Now, I would say the first time I had it, I was in at a like Chinese restaurant in Rialto, California, and my big bro Paul, he was like, "You got to try this shit on your teriyaki bowl," and I was like, "Bet." And I'm Latino, bro, so I was like,
You thought it was Tapatio in this
Jesus,
bitch.
that shit. I regretted that
no.
shit from this way and the other way. I regretted that
Oh
shit.
yeah, twice.
Oh my god, bro! It was, but I fell in love with it. Like I can't taste teriyaki and rice without sriracha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my shit. So that's why when he like showed the keychain, I was like, "I'm all yours." Is it?
I think were
Is
we
it?
following each other before then, though?
I was
We
about
were.
to say there had
Like
to be some
you,
kind of
okay, so-
connection.
you had
before.
he had gone into Seasick for J Dilla Day.
Yeah. So
Uh,
everybody was telling me like, because I collect records and I've been doing this since I was like 17.
Okay.
So everybody was like, "Have you been to Seasick Records?" And I was like, "Nah, I've never been there." And I finally found it because it was Seasick's first store was small as shit,
Yeah.
right? No bathroom. It was small as ghetto as shit. I
It's
love
literally
it.
right down the street. Is that
Right,
it?
That's
Yeah,
the, that's
yeah.
the first
Okay.
location.
Exactly,
Yeah.
by the scuba shop.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to Forrest at the scuba shop.
Shout out to
homie
Forrest.
So yeah, I went in there. They had a J Dilla Day, and like it was super cool. It was fun. I started following them online, and at the time I was in barbering school. I've been cutting hair forever, but I decided to say fuck the corporate world. I'm going to school to become a barber because it's one of the only things I'm decent at. And right after that, they had posted, we're going to have a barber at the shop. And I'm like, holy shit, like, that's lit, right? My intentions was never to work there. It was just like, that's cool, a record store with a barber shop, two things I love, bung. He was, so I started following him because they had posted a picture of him. Like, he's a barber. I think I hit him up, like, yo, anything you need in this town, like, I'm down to help or whatever, you know? And
Slid in the DMs. Take
right,
note.
right.
Slid in the DMs.
2 times.
Twice. No, I think I left that in the comment or something.
Nah, it's cool, bro.
Nah, don't
Whatever.
get it twisted.
That was
bro.
before DMs.
No, I left that in the comment, bro. I was public about my
About
my
your
love
intentions.
at the moment. But no, so yeah, like, and then that's when, you know, that's how we basically met, I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we-
you were doing work at Seasick, the OG location, and
Well, for legal reasons, I was not doing work at Seasick.
He was
Right.
I was not charging for
Right.
haircuts at Seasick.
he wasn't even doing haircuts there. Actually, he was acting like he was doing haircuts.
It was an art installation.
it was an extended art installation.
He was just combing
Over
people's hair.
multiple weekends.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Donations may have been collected.
all right. Extended art installation. How did that come about?
So Dan, shout out Dan, Seasick Records.
Dan.
Post
Yeah,
production.
Danielito.
there you
Be
go.
there.
I got you every
Yeah,
time, bro.
it'll be there.
Dan is from Memphis, and I grew up in Tupelo, Mississippi, which is probably about the halfway point between Birmingham and Memphis. I would go to shows all the time in Memphis. Met Dan through mutual friends, and he moved down here, got married, and was opening a record store. In classic Dan fashion, he's showing it to me like 2 weeks before it's supposed to open, and I'm like, yeah, dude, this, you know, he's showing me all the stuff in here. I'm like, yeah, dude, this is gonna be cool. Like, you guys gonna like 3 months from now you're gonna be open or what? And he's like, no, we open like 2 weeks.
7 days.
From now. And now I like,
So it's always been
dude.
that way.
Every time we've done something,
Nice.
it's just like you have to know that there's gonna be a lot of time that you spend last minute finishing everything. That's just the way Dan works.
Shout out to Dan, though.
Shout out to Dan. Fat sandwich.
You already know.
Dead space.
Dead space.
I'm gonna feel all the shit.
Anyway.
Anyway, shout out, and you already know.
Yeah.
And air horns apparently.
Yeah, post production.
Okay, so
Post-production shit.
so he moved down here, got married, opened the shop, and I was just like, I can't believe it took off. You know, it's 500 square feet in that place, and like Swayze was saying, just no bathroom.
No bathroom.
No bathroom.
really?
You'd like pee in a bucket.
Oh,
Like
man.
it was straight.
Shit was trash, but
it was straight.
it was
straight knuckle dragger shit.
but it was dope
like-
though. It was charming as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
it was
they
a
had good
punk rock.
records.
It was a punk rock record store, and that's what he wanted to do. That's what he did, and he has since evolved and changed once he realized more people wanted different records and what his clientele, because punks don't buy fucking records anymore.
What is up with that?
I mean, at all. Like that's what he specifically catered to originally, and now like none of those motherfuckers.
that was
come
just
in
corporate
anymore.
as fuck. Shout
Yeah.
out Seasick Records.
Corporate ass.
Corporate
Seasick
records and shit.
No, okay, so
Everybody's getting thrown under the bus today.
yeah,
Everybody-
yeah,
yeah,
fuck them
okay.
all. Never loved us.
Also, the haircuts there are trash.
Yeah,
Don't go there.
haircuts are trash. Don't go there.
Fucking barbers are trash in there. bro.
Anyway, so we weren't doing haircuts there or I wasn't. And then I think I had come to town while still in school too, and cut his hair on his front porch. When you guys do the Instagram deep dive for later post and go through my Instagram, you'll find all that stuff.
Oh, we
about
can pull it
me.
up
We
live.
can- yeah,
man.
we can actually pull
Nah,
up the
you
photo.
don't- you
for
don't do
the that's for the like the little picture, like the Instagram picture.
This is hot ones, right? Like you're gonna do an Instagram deep dive.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let me
sure.
absolutely.
talk
Yeah.
about the
Absolutely.
We'll do whatever you want.
Yes. Yes.
Sean Evans. Oh shit!
Y'all are way
she
too-
actually has it up.
you, man.
I don't
I told
post very often, so it
Yeah, look at
won't
that
be too
picture, bro.
far.
She'll surf for it, man. But keep going. Keep going.
Okay. So I cut his hair on the front porch, and then I just kind of jokingly said, "Yeah, man, we could do like a pop up sometime." This is like November 2013,
2013.
2013 maybe,
Okay.
2014 probably. No, 2013. I'm gonna say 2013. That's what I'm gambling on. She'll get there. See, that's early shot. It looks like shit, dude.
God
Do you ever
damn it,
look at
bro.
old pictures of the shot? It looks like shit.
Oh, I go through my
only go
social
back to
media
the-
and I just
hold
start
on,
going
keep going down.
Scroll back
Keep
there.
going.
What the fuck is that eagle and shit? What you
Bro,
doing
that was
out here?
before Trump was a thing.
Chill out, bro. We're gonna have a
Oh,
conversation.
there it is.
Keep going,
Is that
keep
the
going.
brick from the?
Look at Newman with the
Newman.
fucking coffee right there.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, bougie.
214
Look at
likes though,
that.
so fuck all y'all.
Shit, that's all you got, bro?
Dude. I'm digging that.
It's keep going. That's our flyers that we weren't doing pop-up shops. There it is. That's it, dude. The Sriracha keychain.
Okay.
Yeah, that bitch
man.
melted in my car. Like it was disgusting.
That's
Oh,
beautiful.
dude.
It looks way cooler than I expected it to
Yeah.
look, actually.
Is
It
my
actually
is my
looks
hold
cool.
on hold on?
Is
Go
the
in
comment-
the comments.
can we get the
Is
comments?
that my shit in there somewhere?
Oh, dude, if we can find the comment.
There it is.
There it is.
Sways.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, I need this.
Well, hey, that is not
Hell
a DM.
yes.
You guys,
That is not a DM slide. That is legit.
there it is right there.
I'll be in Birmingham
Back when he
this
was
Thursday.
AP Morgan.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Is that what your name was?
Mhm. I'll be in Birmingham this
200
Thursday, Friday, cutting that hair at Seasick. I have an extra one if you want it. Kissy face,
Boom.
kisses,
Eggplant.
XOXO.
Juice.
Eggplant.
Moist. Wet.
History right
They got-
there.
they got
That
pretty
is
hot.
so
Hashtag
awesome.
wet.
You see,
200
so
that's
I'm
it.
glad y'all
That
did
is
that
it
shit
right there.
Yeah.
because y'all know like we ain't bullshitting.
What was
Like,
January
299 weeks ago?
14th, 2020, whatever? But yeah, if you
299
keep going down, there'll be the one on the front porch. No, not that one.
scroll up.
I did a lot of them outside apparently.
Damn, bro.
Get hair everywhere, you know.
Respect.
Yeah, I did the pop-ups for like there it is.
There it is.
On the
Far
right.
right, black and white.
That's
Boom.
it. That's where it all started.
Cutting Daniel's hair on the front porch. What does it have the date on there?
346 weeks ago.
Do the math.
I think if you scroll all the way down, it shows it on there, doesn't it?
March 18th, 2014.
2014. Hold on.
2014.
Yeah,
Numbers don't
2014
lie.
right there, bro.
Ooh.
Okay. So maybe I can't. I don't know. Anyway,
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
so yeah, I jokingly said something about doing a pop up, and you could see, which I've also learned about Dylan. You can see his eyes light up when he just has these ideas going, and he's just like, oh yeah, get people in and buy records and all that sort of thing. So we did it the weekend before. I think that weekend was like Valentine's Day, like that Sunday or something. So we advertised it that way, like you look like shit. You need to get a haircut before you have sex with your significant
You
other.
probably got a lot of fools in the city laid that weekend.
Probably.
I bet you
I
did,
mean,
man.
I don't know those early cuts though. You probably did.
If it's anything
The
like
bar
that
was
photo
real
we
low.
just saw, that was
Bar was pretty low then, so
okay. So you do a pop up, and
and it just kind of took off from there. Like you said, you heard you gotta go
That
to
was
this
the
guy
talk
doing
around
$5
town.
haircuts.
Every show we went to, you got to go to Seasick. You got to go to Seasick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just kind of took off from there. And when he moved 2015 to the new, sorry, we're on the old space, to this former space in the Shops of Crestwood or
Shops
Crestwood.
of Crestwood, whatever we're gonna call it.
Shout out to
Crestwood
the Shops
Village
of
or whatever.
Crestwood. That's a great.
Yeah, we were
people over there,
debating
too.
it. What
We
that strip was
we
called.
missed that strip.
Shout out to the homie Mo at the Vineyard. I miss that
Mo, if you're listening to this, we
Oh.
love you, bro.
Mo, we love you, bro.
I think I know. Mo.
And
He's a
also,
solid dude.
we always ask him every time we go there. We ask him if he takes that Liba Pro and Liba Max, and he's like, "I'm a runner. I don't need it.
I don't need it. I run all the time." I was like, I don't know what that means, but I guess that
yeah.
means you can get a hard penis.
Yeah, or just go for a long time, I guess.
He's getting that dome, bro.
Get domed up, bro.
He gets it.
Wait, he got shot in the head?
Dude, I don't know.
No.
He's got a big
Oh,
head.
domed.
Dome.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sloppy top.
fellatio.
So
Still illegal in some places.
when he moved from the old spot to the Shops of Crestwood, what was the? I mean, you probably know him better than I do. What was the decision in making that jump? Or I guess he was
I mean, if
growing
you ever
popularity.
if you
or
ever
just need
went
more
in
space?
the first shop, you
not having a
realize
bathroom,
it's
that's kind of a big deal.
fucking shithole, dude.
Yeah, right. Okay. So
It was-
space
it was-
opened
again.
up.
It was charming,
You keep saying charming when he really means shithole.
but it's like charming is like you putting fucking lipstick on a pig and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's charming and shit.
A polished turd.
Polished turd.
Would
But you
be
gotta
a
start
great
somewhere.
representation.
I
Oh
wish
yeah,
I
I mean
would've
exactly.
yeah.
He did it the right way of like, this is how I have X amount of dollars. I'm gonna open this record store and then just not pay myself for how long did he not pay himself? Forever.
I don't know.
3 years.
Oh, I'm
Fuck
sure it's been
that.
a long time. Yeah.
See, that's why I couldn't start it because I'd be paying myself like way too much.
Just right out the gate.
Right
like,
out of the gate.
100,000.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
It's a write off.
It's a write off.
So he moves to Crestwood.
Yep. And he's like, dude, I got all this space. You need to move here. He knew I was planning on moving anyway. I didn't know where yet. My brother lives out in Seattle, and I was considering moving out to Seattle.
Whoa, big jump.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just get like completely the fuck out of here. Have you ever looked up prices of a U-Haul cross country? It
Not
cost
recently.
It cost about as much to rent a U-Haul and drive it out there as much as it cost me to open that shitty little shop that we had, just like one chair and like move into an apartment here and everything. Like it was expensive.
So you stayed in Birmingham because you couldn't
Because it's cheap.
because you couldn't ship your shit out to
Yeah.
sell. Okay.
Well, in hindsight, I guess I could have just gotten rid of a bunch of shit and gone out there. But
Well, we're glad you stayed. Man.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Solid town, man. I'm glad
No, I do love Birmingham. It's
Same.
it's great.
Shit is lit.
Shit is lit. Brr, brr, brr. Add that in there.
Add that shit, bro.
Post production.
all day.
Alex editing this episode.
Yeah, I'll be at it.
Just marker 116 right there. I think
right.
that's where we're at
Whatever.
right now. Yeah.
Got it. No worries.
But yeah, he was just like, I got all the space, man. Put you right up in the windows. It'd be great. Which, if you're planning on if for some reason you're listening to a podcast trying to decide if you're going to start a business, which is probably not the best idea to listen to a podcast to decide if you want to start a business.
Inspiration comes from everywhere.
Do not put a barber chair by the window. The lighting changes throughout the day. It's hot as fuck and it's cold as fuck. And
That's stuff you don't think about.
yeah,
though.
it's
Yeah,
like
I would've never thought.
And it's just like block up all the windows and use artificial lighting so you never know what time it is outside, so you can trick yourself into working more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noted. Put me in the closet, man.
Like for real, like the light changing every day. Like we used to want cloudy days in the shop so
it's
we
so
could
cool, though, man.
so we could like the lighting would be level rather than just like for the first 3 hours of sun just beating down in there.
I didn't think about that. You have to wear
It's weird.
sunglasses to cut hair. Yeah.
I have before.
Okay.
Because of a migraine though.
But the
not because
rad
of sun.
factor to the
Yeah.
uncomfortable factor is pretty
Yeah.
high. When I first pulled up to the record
sunglasses
store
on?
to
Yeah.
just like go shop for a record, and I'm like, oh, dude, boy's getting his haircut in there. That's cool. I wish I was cool enough to get my haircut right there.
And now you do.
Now I know.
Twice.
That's how you know.
Twice,
that,
dude.
That's how you know that we fell off, though, because the people that didn't think they were cool enough to get a haircut there are now getting a haircut there. So that means we fucking suck now.
Oh, sorry.
No disrespect.
You're so
to you.
corporate,
that's
man.
You're a
fine.
beautiful man.
Yeah, Alex, you suck. Ha ha. And I didn't have to say it.
In a roundabout way, I think I just shit on you. And I'm
That's fair.
sorry.
No, that's all
But-
right. No, that's
But
good.
I'm not
That's
gonna
good.
take it back. Fuck
That's
it.
what I'm talking about.
That's my man.
In a
Shits on
roundabout
me all
way,
the
I
time.
think I shit on you.
So,
Quote of the week.
so you're there solo,
horn, please.
at least at the beginning.
For like what, 3 months until you came on the weekends? Like that's
3
how
months,
how
man.
fast it took off.
You actually, when the grand opening, he called me and he's like, "You want to cut my hair on the grand opening?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course."
Okay.
And it was around the time where I was slow as fuck, and it took me like a fucking hour.
Like an hour haircut.
Bro, but it was lit. I moved the chair back, shaved the whole shit.
I'm pretty sure somebody left too. Like they were waiting to get a haircut.
Of course they did.
And they left.
Fuck them. I don't care. Bro, I'm not gonna sit here and allow motherfuckers to pressure me. You know, you can't rush perfection, my friend.
True.
Amen.
There it is.
So you're flying solo for the first
Yep.
3 months. Are
Yeah.
you just balls to the walls? Can't
Dude,
keep up
yeah.
with demand, and you just
Well,
need some
I mean,
help?
I guess
or-
not
or-
initially. It was still kind of like
What
I
was
had-
the moment where it's like, I need some help, or I need somebody else in here to?
I
Kind of
had
share
the
load?
regulars from doing the $5 cuts that would come in and they trickle in, and then some people are like, "Oh, where do you go get your haircut?" It was mainly word of mouth. I think I dropped some cards off at when Revelator was cool.
And this is
I put,
Newman's
cards
cuts
there.
or
Newman's
what?
Classic Cuts.
Newman's classic cuts. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
Uh,
crew neck that said like
You really
your
work
hair
hard.
sucks. or
Yeah, your hair is shit.
your hair sucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everyone's hair does.
And you wonder why people were
including
intimidated.
our haircuts.
If I saw that shirt, I'd be like, I'm not going to him. He doesn't know me. Like,
Dude, no,
hair
you should
fucking
go.
sucks.
You should go because you read the T-shirt and you're like, my hair does kind of fucking suck. Maybe I need to go get a cut.
But then I gotta like hear about why I suck while I'm getting my hair cut.
I mean, that's gonna
builds character.
in
or something,
any
right?
in
Yeah.
any good barbershop, you're gonna hear why you suck.
Yeah, and that's
Fair
the
enough.
beauty about what we do. Is people always say like, "Oh, you probably talk a lot of shit when I leave," and I'm like, "No, we talk shit about you while you're here.
Yeah,
that's
like,
what makes
fuck
this
you.
shit fun. Like,
Doesn't seem
Right.
like you have time to talk shit
Yeah.
after they leave.
Also-
it's like you're on to the next.
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh,
and not only
exactly.
that, like, we don't want to talk to you. We want to talk to each other.
Yeah, I mentioned that to him before
Yeah.
we started. Like
Shout out,
that's
bro.
like the worst thing about how we're separated now.
Yeah,
Um,
but we're COVID compliant.
yeah, COVID compliant separation. Being in the old shop, we were pretty much just breathing into each other's mouths all day.
So is it better if somebody just comes in and just shuts up, just let you do whatever you want to do?
No,
and then
I
let
mean-
walk out
No,
the
I mean,
door?
I definitely want. the worst thing people can do is come in and just be like, yeah, man, I want to change it up. It's like, cool, what do you want to do? It's like, I don't know, man, you got any thoughts? And I was like, well, seeing as I finished the last guy's haircut, like as you walked in the door, I haven't really fucking thought about
No
your
thoughts.
haircut, my friend.
And I think that's exactly what I did when I
Yeah.
walked in. I was like, I need a haircut. And you were like, okay, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't know. What should I do?
So yeah, I do get that, and
Like, I don't know how to ask the question.
exactly,
you know,
yeah.
like,
So
I don't
so that's
know
when
it.
you start in the profession, just kind of asking them questions like, well, what do you do? You know, like, and then that from that you can take liberties of like, if you work at a bank or something, you know, obviously you're not gonna like get a skin fade and like a design in the side or some shit like that. But
My initials.
yeah,
The goal with what we do though, man, and like we want people to ask you, one, where you got your haircut, and two, we want to get you laid. Straight up. Like you should look
on.
really fucking good when you leave. And you should feel good about yourself. And
like when he comes back home with a haircut, do you look at him and you're just like, oh, it just looks so nice.
You got to change your slogan to "You'll get dome."
You-
Classic cuts. Get dome.
well, no, but sometimes you're like, we
Your
know
hair
our clientele.
sucks.
Some of those motherfuckers will like talk their way out of some.
I
dumb-
like that shirt. Now.
Like they will talk their way out of anything, like, and not in a positive way. It's like, oh, you've talked your way out of sex. You're fucking awful. You have a nice haircut, but you fucked that up. It's basically what I'm saying.
So you're in the
Nobody
old shop. 3 months go by. Things are getting crazy.
And yeah, I'll say from the perspective of starting a business, you want to give yourself parameters, but at the same time, you kind of have to throw yourself completely into your business if you want it to succeed.
So how did you guys? How did y'all work that out? So he's got the record store and he's splitting the rent with you to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
So y'all are just like 50.
No. It was kind of like
because your
like
section's a little
I
small.
was subletting that area,
Okay.
and then when I brought AP on, he just kind of increased it a little bit,
Gotcha.
and that's the way that worked.
And how long were you guys in that space?
5 years. Bro.
Yeah, almost 5 years. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. No, I
Yeah.
did not know it was that long.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
June 6, 2015.
Yeah, I was at the time I was just coming to shop for records. Like I knew he was in there, and I'd come in, I'd dap him up, we talk a little shit. I'd get records, and one day I went to buy some records, and Dan was like, "Yo, we should consider coming to work with us." And I was like, "Yeah, that shit would be dope." Blah blah blah, but nothing came from it, right? And I didn't know how serious it was. And then I talked to him about it. Like one day I think I DJ'd in there, right?
Yeah, because they have like shows and stuff in the back. They were
Right,
doing
yeah.
all kinds of stuff. And this is all pre-COVID, but like
Exactly.
it was rad, man.
This
There
was
always something. going on.
2015.
Yeah.
So I went in there and did a show, and then I talked to him, and he was like, "Yo, you should consider, coming in." At the time, I was working corporate. I'm married. I have kids. I don't really have time to fuck around. I knew I wanted to do barbering. I was in school.
I think I was just like, yo, if I buy a second chair, like we can fit a second chair over here. I've already done the measurements. We can get like a little station or something you can put your stuff on. Like, would you be cool with coming on just the weekends, if you wanted to do that? And he was like, yeah, I could probably do that. And he straight up worked 7 days a week for what,
a
full year?
Yeah.
Was it a full year?
It was 11 months, but
11 months. And then he finally came on full time after I was like harassing him at work.
it was
every day,
it
like,
was bad. I was
like-
like my phone
like,
would be
bro,
blowing up. It would be like,
I would do the
I
math
can't
on how
imagine.
many cuts
It'd be
I
like
turned
this and
away,
this.
and I was like, you would have made, this amount of money. Do the math on what you make a day working at the bank.
And I'm sure you're getting hit up to like, hey man, can you do Tuesday? And you're like, no.
yeah. So that's what happened. It kind of snowballed into that. Like I was there Saturdays and Sundays at the shop, and I saw my clientele go from like, seven people a day to like 15. And it started getting crazy. And then I started leaving my bank job during lunch. I
Cutting
do
hair
2
on your
cuts.
lunch break.
Yeah,
Wow.
like 2 or 3
I'll call
cuts during
I'll
lunch
call my
break.
wife and I like, babe, I'm not coming home. Like after work, I'm gonna go do some cuts. And it got to a point where it's like I can't do it. So this fool left for a week, and
To go to Disney World.
to go
Shout
to
out Disney World.
Shout out Disney World. And he was like, "Yo, you want to cover me?" So my boss at the time, he knew what I was doing. Matter of fact,
He was one of your first clients, right?
He was, yeah, not only my first client, but I had to do one-on-ones with him every month, and he would send me an email that said one-on-one Seasick Records, and I would have to go and cut his hair during our one-on-one. So he was super cool.
Okay.
Shout out Mike.
That's rad.
Shout out, Mike.
Mike is and shout out to fucking bad 80s metal music.
Oh, dude. He shows us pictures of him with like a mullet going to Bon Jovi shows and shit.
What's that?
Yeah.
Tesla.
No, Tesla.
He likes Tesla and shit.
He
So,
he equates YouTube views with like how good things are sometimes.
No.
So
like
he
a
was
million views.
he was like he was like, dude, you never Tesla, dude. And I'm like, I don't know who the fuck that is. I was born in '89. He's like, nah, dude. Like, I know you've heard this. And he like pulled up the YouTube video.
legit.
And I was
never
like,
heard
dude,
it.
I've never heard this in my life. I swear to you, I've never heard this. He's like, oh, blown away. That's got like, 1.5 million views. So I'm
Like
like,
everybody's
okay.
heard this.
It's just like 14 dudes just playing it nonstop every fucking day. And shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. So, well, I lost my train of thought. I guess.
So
I-
Barber School, you're super busy. And
Yeah,
then
no.
you're-
At this time, I think I had gotten licensed already, like fully licensed, and I just made a decision. I covered for him a whole week, and I just did a shitload of haircuts.
He's hanging out with Mickey, and you're
I'm hanging out with Mickey, and I'm fucking just making bread.
Making bread. He's hanging
making
out
a lot of fucking
with
bread.
Washington
The dough man.
and
And,
Lincoln.
yeah, I was feeling like a fucking dope man, low key. But I came home and I remember I told my wife, I was like, babe, I think I'm gonna quit my job.
wow.
And she
okay.
was like, and she's the most supportive, woman. And she said, if that's what you want to do and that's what's gonna make you happy, fuck it, let's do it.
That's awesome.
I quit my fucking job. Seasick was open. That second location had only been open for 3 months, and we just started working together. I think I talked to Newman then. I don't know if you remember this, but I was like, I'm not leaving my job to work for you. I wanna be a part of it. And he was like, no problem, let's do it.
Yeah.
And that's why he's a fucking champ.
I think he had contact with other shops in the past who just like, or had heard things about other shops in the past where people would just like put your clippers and spray water on your clippers and like rust them out if you're doing like good
Yeah,
clean
just-
haircuts and
no,
shit.
well,
like they
it was
like
just like
they
some
they
hate,
don't like hater shit. Like they don't.
not towards me, but I like you hear like horror stories when you're in school about like, I don't know.
Dude, I don't know about the insides of like.
Yeah. So and I think
Cutthroat, man.
me telling him like, I just want you to make money. Like
Yeah.
I
Is it like a competitive atmosphere when you work in a shop that's got like, I don't know, 6 dudes, 5 dudes,
I'm sure it could be.
stealing clients and
I've legit
stuff like that?
worked at like a salon setting
Yeah.
and then opened this shop. So that's
Okay.
that's the only knowledge I have aside from, cutting hair out of my house back
Yeah,
in the day,
yeah,
like
that's so
forever
cool.
ago.
Same.
man.
I mean, same here. This was my first legit.
Because you got people that run the gauntlet of like shop to shop to shop to shop, working, I guess, with other people
Mhm.
and like being in a big shop. And you got to like pay for your chair.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know.
So
I guess it could be very competitive or like super.
Yeah, and
That's where I'm
I
looking
think online booking has like solved a lot of that. Where it
Okay.
used to be, and you guys have probably been into shops like this where it's 5 or 6 barbers just lined up, and then across from them are a bunch of cold metal folding chairs, and it's like, they're slapping the shit out of their chairs. Like, I got you next. Yeah, come on. Like, come sit down. Like,
Yeah,
they're dusting
yeah,
it off.
okay,
Like, come on,
okay.
come on. I got you. Come on. And you're like, well, why is this guy not? Like, I usually go to this
Alright,
person.
yeah,
Why is this guy not
sure.
busy?
Yeah.
Probably, and then you end
You
up
feel
with a shitty
compelled.
fucking
It's like,
haircut.
well, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna wait.
No, and that's what was cool to me about this shop is like, this dude's been my homie from the jump. So as soon as I started working there, he would be like, hey, go ahead and sit in AP's chair. He cuts my hair, and
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah, we were
yeah.
doing walk-ins at the time, so
Yeah.
somebody'd be waiting.
So it was all love
And like,
from the
I
very
mean,
beginning.
he can get you like,
Mhm.
like,
So
he ain't
that's
bad.
rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get one good haircut, and you're like, all right, let's keep
Yeah.
going back. Yeah.
Some people don't. You
Yeah.
can kind of tell they're antsy. They don't want to wait, and it's like,
Mhm.
well, I mean, you can wait on me to do this haircut and the next one, then I can get you, or you can go to this guy.
Yeah.
All right.
And
So the
honestly-
next time I come in, I'm gonna let you cut my hair. Then
Let's do it.
You got to
We'll
book.
just change
Well,
it up.
no, now we do online booking. You have to
Oh.
book with him specifically.
Okay.
No, but the thing about it is, if you're gonna be the new guy at a shop, you gotta fucking take whatever haircuts you can get. Like you are, I speak for myself when I say this, but I'm passionate about what I do, right? Whether it be like music, haircuts, and I'm gonna try to fucking knock it out of the park every time, But in order to get those opportunities, you have to cut whatever comes in through the door.
Sure.
So Newman could have 20 people waiting on him, but if 2 dudes come in, I gotta make sure I kill that fucking cut,
Right.
and make sure they come back, and make sure that they tell their friends, and that's you build up your own clientele. At first you get the runoff from the main barber, and then after that you start building your own shit. And you just try to knock it out the park, man. Make people look good, make people feel good. That's what's important in this business.
Get people laid.
Get people laid.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, you guys definitely have the coolness factor going for you. Being in a record store, that was kind of how I got wind. Going to the Crestwood location and just seeing you guys cutting. Obviously, I was too intimidated to actually come over there and talk to you guys. And you were always busy. I was like, man, it would be cool. She was actually my wife, Katie, over there. She was
Shout out, Katie.
Shout out to Katie.
Because I got my hair
low key, the person who runs this whole shit.
She runs everything.
Fucking Oz, basically.
She's the boss. Right. Normally, she has a mic, but
behind every mediocre man is a great woman.
Extraordinary. Yes.
Oh, I have her mic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Otherwise, she'd be chiming in.
You're very graceful.
I told you I would have brought my mic.
That's okay.
Could have brought mine.
Well, the board that I have doesn't have. It's not. We're gonna fix it later. Don't worry about it. But
I said nobody wanted that bootleg ass shit.
It's industry standard.
He's got that little blue mic.
USB.
Not the globe one, but it's the one that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, do you really?
It's slanted.
I was just talking shit.
When we were talking about it, I was
the
like,
Yeti,
we're good.
the Yeti blue mic or whatever the fuck it's called.
Respect.
A lot of people use that mic.
Shout out to the podcast that I thought I was going to do during COVID time, but depression takes over and you don't do anything.
God damn it.
Man.
We're also still in COVID times.
Yeah, we're still in
what
COVID
is that
times.
about, man?
Shout out Trump.
So
no shout out Trump.
Fuck Trump.
So let's fast forward a little bit. You guys are doing well at the shop. Being part of a record store, I think, is pretty unique. I haven't seen any other barbers that are in a record store. What's that like? Did you find that you're connecting with new clients that are just in there shopping that maybe didn't even have haircut on the radar, or?
Yeah, I think at first it was more of a strangeness. People just being like, "Oh,
yeah,
Barber's
I can get
store.
that. Like, okay, what's
yeah,
the
whatever? I'll
what's the
flip
deal
through
with that?
records, and then they see us cutting hair, and they're like, "Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll get a cut," and that kind of added clientele.
For both businesses,
Yeah,
our clients became record like enthusiasts and vice versa. I would like to say that, we're in a fucking record store, facts, right? But we collect records, and we've been doing that shit. I've been collecting records as long as I've been cutting hair, and I started cutting hair when I was 15.
So it's like passion on passion.
Yeah, and two.
Okay.
Spending
I DJ
on spending.
too, so
I was gonna say, does
Spending
that
on
play
spending.
into the DJ? Because before the show, we were going through your Instagram, and you have a photo of you
A little
DJ.
low key stalking going on.
Sway's one.
First off,
We're gonna pull it up.
I'm very
or?
honored.
Katie,
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
it?
we had it
Sway's
pulled up.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
ready.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
we're ready.
No, so I just I hope that it translates properly. That we're not just a bunch of fucking dudes like, hey, we're in here because it's fucking cool. Nah, like this is what we really fucking do.
Well, sure. Here
And
you are.
that's important. That's important for me, for people to know that this is not like some
brand
niche
or a
shit.
gimmick.
Gimmick.
Nah,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is. And when I met these guys, that's how I met them, because I was a DJ who spins only records.
Mm-hmm.
So people were like, oh, that's cool that you guys know this is what we fucking do.
Until we start doing weddings, and then you got to have Shout ready. Like,
Is that
Air
who
horns
has
and
a
shit.
fucking record of Shout? You probably do though.
Air horns. Nah,
Do you have Shout?
Nah,
You sure?
I might. Shout.
Do you have the
Maybe a compilation.
You have the not cha-cha slide. What's the other slide? Electric slide.
I do have the cha-cha slide.
Do you have the cha-cha
On
slide?
vinyl?
That's
Yeah.
all you need, man.
No,
That's all you
I don't know if it's a cha-cha slide or the Cupid shuffle. I think it's Cupid
Shuffle.
Cupid
Gotta have
Shuffle.
Cupid
Yeah.
But
Shuffle,
that shit
man.
is lit.
What about?
That's the one.
Shout out Cupid Shuffle.
Do you have the Chicago Bear Shuffle?
What
was that one
I
called?
do have that. Actually.
Super Bowl Shuffle. Is
I
what
do
it's
have-
Super Bowl shuffle.
I do have the
yes.
shuffle. It was given to me by my homie Heath. Shout out Heath.
Shout out Heath. Every
AKA
shout out
DJ Heat Mixin. You can catch him at
Heat
Mom's
Mixin.
Basement, killing it.
at
with-
Keith Pete Steve on Instagram,
You already know.
because no one.
I'm gonna check that.
It's one of those. When I found him on our friend Heath on Instagram, or I didn't find him, but we added each other because we knew each other in real life first. And he's like, at Keith Pete Steve wants to be friends with you, and I thought that was the funniest shit because I immediately knew it was because no one gets his fucking name right. When he's like, I'm Heath. Oh, Keith. Oh, Pete. Steve.
Steve.
I don't know how you get
variation.
Steve out of that shit,
I
though.
think it
That's
just kind of
hilarious.
flows with that
That's
name.
awesome.
Shout out
It's
Heath
got a
once
flow
again,
to it, yeah.
Good idea.
doing great things at Alice Stevens Center.
Alice Stevens, let's go.
So, what's the average, I guess, pre-COVID? And maybe it's different now, or maybe it's spiked back up. How many cuts are you guys doing?
164 cuts a week between the both of us. 82 a week.
Has it gone up? I thought we worked a couple more hours.
Is that
now.
numbers
No?
now or numbers before?
Numbers now.
Actually, we might, because I think we added an extra hour on
Friday and Saturday.
Saturday for sure. Fuck, I don't know. Let's just go with 164.
164.
On the
Yeah.
books.
On the books. But we don't do walk-ins right now because, all right, so originally what it is like we'll allow you to do a walk-in, but you have to pay $50 cash. It used to be 40, but our prices went up. So it's $50 cash and you can get a walk-in. However, we're not in a position to do walk-ins right now, so we're only on the books.
Just because we don't want people hanging around.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fair.
And
Yeah.
somebody else is uncomfortable inside.
Yeah. Also, we have to like Jefferson
We have to
County
clean fucking
Barber Commission
everything.
requires us to only do appointment at the time. So
That's fair.
we don't want to fuck that up.
Gotcha. But still, 164 a week. That's a lot. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of cuts, man.
a lot of
yeah,
cuts,
so it
man.
averages like 18 a day. You know, it's 2 an hour,
Right.
so 30-minute slots. And we don't take like lunches or anything. So
No.
because every time I consider it, I start doing the math of like
How much money you lose?
it's like not only am I paying for my lunch, but I'm losing money during this lunch. So it's like somebody comes in around 1 or something like, "Hey man, hold on real quick. I'm just gonna eat this." And
Just
I'm
gonna eat this.
I'm
Just
like,
scarf this down real
yeah.
quick.
And it's like burning my fucking mouth. I don't even enjoy lunch anymore.
But it's dope though because we have the same work ethic. You
Yeah.
know? So I think that's something like outside of just like us having like similar humor and like being like just good homies, like we have the same work ethic. And you mentioned earlier, like when you own your own job, I mean your own business, you're gonna grind like 10 times harder.
Sure,
like that whole
yeah.
like you'll never work a day in your life is fucking bullshit. You'll work
That's bullshit.
You'll work
Work
exactly.
harder.
Bullshit.
You're gonna
So
work
much
so
harder.
hard. I mean, you
Yeah.
talked about how hard it was for getting the first podcast going, right? So you were saying you were doing everything.
Well, me and my business partner, we just started we've had a business since 2013.
Right.
We've gone official these past 3 years, and now we're opening a location in Avondale. And it's like, I know my
Congratulations,
business partner, he hasn't had a day off in like 4 or 5 years. He
Right.
works every single day, every day. I'm just now kind of transitioning into
Right.
that, but it's like, dude,
It's tough.
it's the
it's hard
dream
work.
though. It really is the dream. I wouldn't have it any other
Because you
way.
don't answer to anyone.
That's right.
Do what you want.
Means
the
more,
man.
man. It just
Well,
the
okay,
man.
I'm
Like this
sorry.
whole
I'm
the
sorry.
man atmosphere.
You don't answer to anyone except for everyone who has their hand out to you, which is fucking everyone. So we're gonna go on to that in business. Pretty much owning your own business means you owe someone money all the fucking time,
Yeah, everybody wants their cut.
dude. Everybody,
Yeah.
Everybody.
especially here. It's like
And by that we mean
You wanna-
like government shit.
yes,
Sure.
it's like if you want to sell something, you have to pay taxes on it. If you want to buy something, you have to pay taxes on it. If you want to pay someone for working for you, you have to pay taxes on it. If you worked for someone, you have to pay
It's
taxes.
like
on it.
anytime money
If you
changes
buy a
hands.
house, you have to
Yeah.
pay taxes on it. If you already own your house, you still have to pay taxes on it. There's just so much shit.
It's crazy. Saying
Yeah.
that.
I would pay more taxes if I actually reaped some sort of fucking benefit from it, you know? Like having a small business, you're already taxed at a higher rate
Sure.
than everyone else. Jeff Bezos pays $0 in fucking taxes, but all the time
He really paid zero?
he has not paid.
got out scot-free?
He has not paid taxes in like 5 years.
I didn't know that.
Billionaire,
I did
not
not know
millionaire. The richest man.
Billion.
He
Um,
made what an additional like 13 billion since March.
I want to say it was like 91.
Is it really?
Oh yeah,
My
since
math is
COVID, like
fucking
it's
trash.
just gone up.
Yeah,
crazy.
because everybody ordered everything online
Why
to get shipped
wouldn't
to
you?
their house.
Shit.
It's crazy.
Shout out to Lola.
Lola.
She's chilled out.
Also, for the viewers watching at home, YouTube, I know this looks like pop culture, punk rock paradise down here, but upstairs it is fucking Southern living as shit.
It's like night
it's
and
nice
day.
as fuck.
Yeah. Because when I walked in, I was like, oh, they must have a
Very,
set.
very posh.
Yes. I mean, it's nice.
no, this is it.
Beautiful home.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
Shout out.
that.
Shout out.
Shout out Beautiful Homes.
I know some people at Time Inc. Meredith
okay.
Company.
Yeah,
I might
We've done work over there.
give them a call. And
Yeah,
see
they
if
might have
come
to take some
shoot
pictures
your
of me.
place, man. Coastal living and shit.
I know,
What's
man.
up?
Let's hit them up. Oh, coastal living, that'd be rad. I could be in there.
I love that
I
you
think you
think
have to be
like.
near
I
a
love that you
coast.
think like we can actually make that happen.
No, we
You just make a phone.
I can dream.
Phone calls, right?
I think
can
the
dream.
fools I knew like don't even work there anymore. So.
Yeah.
Well, I think my neighbor Nathan Pocus used to work there. He's like the
Nathan's your neighbor?
Yeah, he lives right across the
Oh
street.
shit, that's what's up.
Yeah, and so I think he used to do like production work there.
Isn't
and
he
stuff.
like Domestique now?
Domestique?
Yeah.
Shout out Domestique.
Shout out
There you go.
Domestique.
Yeah, man. I haven't had him on the podcast. Maybe
We did
I'm gonna shoot him this episode and say, "Hey, man, you want to come on? Come hang out with us."
Make some bean juice.
we did a DJ set at Panache.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
fucking
Okay.
lit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sure Shot, DJ Radu. What up?
Awesome.
And then I DJ'd at the location
the Lakeview.
downtown for
downtown.
Smizzles.
Oh yeah, Smizzle. Shout out Smizzle.
my fucking guy.
Okay.
He's actually going to be our third barber.
Yeah, he's the guy we posted recently.
Yeah.
on
Oh
our
wow.
page.
Okay, so expansion.
Going to school.
The infamous
cool.
Dirty Smizzle.
Dirty Smizzle.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw that post. He was
Yeah.
like taking the test or
Signing
something.
on,
Signing
his
the
life away,
contract.
bro.
Oh, okay.
Dotted
Signing
line
his
right
life
there,
away
bro.
to always have hair splinters.
So coming from someone who has not gone to barber school, what does that look like exactly?
Barber school. Barber school is.
How long is it? What kind of commitment are we talking?
Well,
about?
let's talk
Let's
about.
say I
this
want to
shit.
start cutting hair.
Let's break it down.
What am I
Yeah.
looking at?
A year.
I want to say that most barber schools in the Southeast are 1,500 hours. So you got to go to school for 1,500 hours. If I'm not mistaken, after 850 hours, you can get a permit to work in a shop, but you would have to work under a licensed barber already.
And you don't get hours for that.
You do not
You
get
still
hours.
have to go to
Yeah.
school.
Right. Once
don't
you
get,
complete
like-
your 1,500 hours, my bad.
No, you're-
You go in, you take a written exam. That's about 200 questions. And immediately, once you finish that 200th question, you get your ass up and you go and you cut. You do a practical exam in front of the whole barber commission.
What does that exam look like? Exactly?
Bunch of beautiful men.
Like are you
So you can do whatever haircut you
I was
want.
about to say like
So you tell people just do a buzz cut, because if you're trying to do anything else, they're gonna like critique the shit out of you.
but do you have to
I
know
think-
how to do those other
I think they're
things?
mainly just like looking for cleanliness, and you're just following the procedures that were taught to
Right.
you.
They will. They have a few of them, critiquing every cut. So they will tell you like you could use some work here, you could do this, you can do that. But for the most part, they want to make sure that like he said, you're clean, that proper procedures to put a cape on and clean a customer the proper way and stuff like that. So it's there's a purpose to it.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Make sure you're not about to saw somebody's ear off or
Yeah,
something.
it's all like on the job training. I feel like
Right.
most importantly,
Repetition is key.
Repetition.
in this business.
I guess my question is there's so many different styles out there that you can get your hair
Right.
styled in. People long hair, people short hair, people don't even open up the spectrum of like getting your hair colored and all that.
Yeah.
Like, do you have to know that to be a barber?
you learn some of it.
Okay.
It's like, what did you learn perms in your school? Like rolling
No.
perms and stuff like that?
No, we learned a lot of dermatology.
Yeah,
In
a lot
school?
of skin
I
stuff.
guess that's
Because
where I'm
that's
where's the line between barber and dermatologist?
So you learn a lot of stuff with dermatology because things like dirty clippers can fuck up someone's skin, or you can cut someone open,
Or irritate someone even more.
irritate something.
The,
Yeah.
the line is, you need to see a dermatologist.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to tell a client. Sometimes you can't cut everybody. Sometimes somebody comes in with some type of like fungus on there,
Ooh.
and it's like, as
That
much
happen?
as you want to service people, you have to tell them you have to take care of this before I can cut your hair, because you can spray your clippers down and you clean your instruments before and after every cut, but you don't want to fuck around some shit you don't know about,
Right,
or
sure.
some shit that you read about that can damage your next client's like skin or whatever the case.
It's
may
good
be.
to know that as
Yeah.
a customer
Yeah.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. And also right now during COVID, not to cut you off, but you have to clean completely different. So when we still do the same amount of cuts, we bust our ass cleaning all our stations.
Yeah,
cleaning all our
because back in the
instruments.
day, back before this, it was like, you clean your comb, put it in the barber
Yeah.
side, you
Sweep.
spray down your clippers, brush the
Yeah.
loose hair off the chair, and you're good to go.
Now we're spraying everything with like alcohol,
Everything.
cleaning up the chairs, like just scrubbing
in
everything down.
all the crevices
Yeah.
of the chair where
Yeah.
hair can get caught. We're wiping all that down, and
But it's
Yeah.
it's actually pretty dope. And we talk about how even when this pandemic, if it ever goes away, we're gonna continue doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's really rad. So how has the pandemic affected business? Because I know that Seasick, at least for a while, was basically closed to the public.
Yeah.
And so things started to open back up where you can make appointments and come in and you have to come by yourself. Like the same way, tattoo parlors and stuff kind of started opening back up. But during the height of it, how'd that affect the business and
I think it was scary for everybody.
Well, I'm sure it was, but like from a business aspect.
Mainly people, I think, were hesitant to get out. For us, though, I feel like we've been fortunate enough to stay pretty busy.
Now, didn't they
since opening back up in May?
Yeah,
we had to completely shut down for 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
Which, in hindsight now, I'm just like, man, I wish they just would have waited until like, I don't know, 2 months from like right now, like before right now to shut down when it was like actually in the height of summertime, rather than us shutting down at 300 something cases, and then we ended up just the spike just went shot through the roof as soon as we like quote unquote like opened back up.
Or if they would have shut down,
like actually shut down.
Yeah, they should have actually shut everything down and kept us shut down for a little longer. In my opinion, we would have survived it. We would have been fine. We didn't do any house cuts. We didn't do any of that bullshit. But I think like it was like a weak ass shutdown, especially here. It's like.
But I guess just from a business aspect, like those 2 months were y'all sweating bullets during that time, or you thought everything?
I mean,
would be okay?
we were nervous just because
sure, everybody
no one's comfortable.
Like we were open for 4 days
at the new location.
Grand opening, grand closing is what we call it.
After the move.
Shout out to Chris Rock.
Yeah.
So we people say it couldn't have happened at a worse time for us, right? But to spend that
after the grand opening,
right?
So this is the move from.
Well, I mean, we didn't actually have a grand opening.
No,
it was just like we were open.
But the move from the Crestwood location to what we're going to call the Avondale
East
location.
Avondale.
East Avondale
is what it's technically called.
Actually, what it couldn't happen at a better time, and I'll say it because we had just rebranded. We went from Newman's Classic Cuts to Birmingham Classic Cuts. So in turn, we had ordered a shitload of T-shirts. Right, our space is a lot bigger, so those T-shirts paid for rent, and they paid for, we didn't have to do a cut.
We were talking about those T-shirts before the show. Is there any of those left by any chance?
We got white ones.
We got
right
the white
now.
joints.
We're gonna we'll probably bring the black ones back.
Shout out to
along with the new design.
Cody Rarden.
Cody Reardon.
Reardon. I fucked that.
Cody _Reardon at
Cody R. My fucking guy.
Instagram.
Dude, I want one
dope
of those
tattoo artists.
Newman's. Your haircut sucks.
Oh yeah,
your hair
is
shit.
Vintage, bro.
I was thinking we
might
get a
little aggressive
Cody to
there.
do like more of a tattoo style.
Yeah, let's do it.
We have to get approved by Christina.
We got to
kind of shout out Christina. Dagger Fingers.
Yeah, Dagger Fingers doing tattoos now as well.
True, in
Now,
Chicago.
So yeah, man, we survived the shit.
Okay, that's awesome, man. So
we're just getting so off key. Just trying to. We gotta shout out everybody.
That's how it goes,
we
man.
got too many homies. We gotta shout out.
You got a lot of homies.
I'm sorry. You're trying to like keep us on track.
Keep us on track,
so
bro.
So your business.
This is your barbershop in here.
Yeah, you tell us we're not shit.
We ain't shit,
but we're legit.
God damn right, we're legit. This is y'all about to get some views on this.
What was the question?
I hope so.
At least 50.
Oh yeah, if we could hit 50, that'll be like an all-time high.
No,
very humble beginning.
Chase's has like 100 now.
Oh, okay, we got 100 views. All right,
nice, shout out Chase. Sober motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
So sober.
Again, that's you. That's
you moved to the new location. Nice.
Sober as fuck.
You're open for a couple days, and then like you guys get shut down.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys flow through that. So now that you're back open and have been for a while, how is business doing compared to pre-COVID?
It's steady, man.
Yeah.
Every day's busy. Every day's booked.
Yeah.
That's all we really care about is like we just want asses in the chair.
Right.
Sure.
I think at one point at the old shop it was like we were booked out like a month, right?
Yeah. That shit was crazy.
A month. That's
like
crazy.
a month.
Well,
so like pretty much somebody would be in my chair and they'd be like, "Oh, I just want to come in more often." I was like, "You're gonna have to book like 2 or 3 at a time."
Like
now. Yeah. And I mean, I enjoyed that too, but it was a lot more stressful if I wanted to ever take any time off. It's just like I got to plan this out like 3 months ahead of time,
Dude,
just so I wouldn't have to cancel anyone. And then
and let me tell you, the big fella likes his days off.
I do,
dude.
love a good day off.
Sure.
Shout out to days off.
Shout out
days off.
Shout out today was an off day.
Today was an off day.
Shit, that shit was
really?
As a This is a planned off day
Yeah.
for post-election recuperation,
Yeah.
but it's just been more stress of just like watching that fucking map
God,
only
damn,
change
bro.
like
You
every couple
refreshing
hours.
that Google giant?
That's what I'm saying,
Oh my
the
God,
Google
my
one.
thumb's fucked up.
Yeah,
Like,
I kind of hinted at this earlier, but at the time of this recording, we still do not have an official
I don't think we'll have anything till the end of the week.
Probably
winner
not.
of the
Or at
2020
least-
presidential
at
election.
least
Maybe
tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
tomorrow. But
Because Nevada's supposed to they just like stop counting today or something.
did they really?
I don't know.
We're done.
I heard they were like taking a break, and I'm
Yeah.
just
Taking
like,
a break,
just
bro.
bring in a night crew or
Everybody's
something.
Taking a break
Come
from
on,
this
bro.
relationship. God damn
I
it.
don't know how do they count those?
I
by
don't
hand?
know.
Like,
I have no
like, do
idea.
they have to just like, they have someone looking over there verifying it?
Bro,
Like,
why are we even talking about this
I don't know.
bullshit?
We don't
right now,
know.
bro.
It doesn't matter.
Chill
because
out,
this is
man.
like the barbershop. We're
Dude,
just
you
we're
gotta take
spreading this
control of
information.
barbershop right
Dude,
now, bro.
this
Dude,
is your
what's
podcast.
going on?
Why are you
Give me a
letting us
fucking
do
fade,
this?
bro.
What the fuck's wrong
Chill
with
out.
you?
This is the first time we ever had two guests, man. We're just trying to go with
Sorry.
the flow here.
We're all just
So-
talking over each other, man.
This
Women
is-
must love this podcast. Just four dudes yelling over each other.
So you guys have a bigger space now
Yeah.
at the location you're at
Yeah.
now. Is that changed anything? I know I dig when I come in and get my hair cut by Newman.
Yeah.
I
Thank
think last time you had like some train videos going on the TV.
Always
Or
has the videos. The
Yeah.
train videos or
You just gotta get
walkthrough
sucked in.
videos.
Walking.
Oh, okay.
So walking.
You do the Tokyo videos?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, you
walking
get like 2 hours in
videos.
on those.
Those are dope.
I've recently been doing drive through the Alps videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was it. It was like
Oh.
a train through the Alps.
Okay.
And I was like,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is very mesmerizing. You know? Just kind of get sucked in.
It's nice because you can just zone out. And like we were talking earlier about, not everybody wants to talk, or they don't have a conversation picked out, or they might not be into sports, or I might not know what their current events are.
Or maybe you have nothing in common.
Yeah,
Right.
and they just want to get a haircut.
Yeah, and that's cool.
I'm like, that's cool. So let's walk through Disney's Magic Kingdom
There you go.
together.
But but coming from a client perspective, I understand. You come in, you sit down, especially the first couple times I got my hair cut. Obviously, after this, the ice is kind of broken. So, but when you first sit down, it's like you just feel compelled to fill the silence with with nonsense. So my question to you guys is there things that you have clients that repeatedly ask you or want to talk about that you just immediate eye roll, where you're just like, man, please don't. I don't want to answer this one more time, or like I just feel like
So there's always going to be. So how long you been cutting hair?
yeah,
So-
yes.
So
Do you just make stuff up sometimes?
no, I mean it's just like.
I would get fun with it.
I mean, what am I gonna make up? Like, oh yeah, my
I don't
I've been
know.
doing this
I don't know.
30
my
years.
aunt was stabbed in the jugular by some scissors.
right.
and
You
just
should
spoke-
say that, just to get a
what the
reaction.
fuck is that?
Also, fuck that shit. Let me say this. Don't fucking come in the shop and say some goofy ass shit like, I just don't want to look too much like a hipster. Like,
What?
fuck out of here with that
What does
shit.
that even mean?
Like, I don't
Peaky
know.
Blinders.
I don't know
Oh.
what that means,
I
but
guess.
I'm assuming when I picture a hipster, I picture like long fucking hair.
I think of like a man bun.
and like
Yeah.
and like a fucking flowers in your beard and shit, and
Like,
I
just
don't-
looks
I
like
don't-
shit
I don't
always.
fucking know, like just looking like a grandfather, like a young grandfather and shit.
young monk. Yeah.
And then like,
But to
I-
them,
yeah.
but to those people, they're just like, they saw a picture of Brad Pitt and Fury, and like, oh yeah, that's a hipster.
They're
haircut.
in that moment. Yes.
Brad Pitt and Fury.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like the pictures people show me, like,
Somebody
For the
showed you
entire-
a picture from Brad Pitt and
oh,
Fury.
like,
Give me this.
dude,
They-
yeah,
they
all the
say-
time,
they
something
say-
like this,
yeah.
On their phone.
all the time.
And our answer is always like, you are nowhere near Brad Pitt good looking.
You're not going to look
My
that
wife-
your haircut. will
They
look
always
better.
put it off on their wives too, which being married, I know I do this all the time. Shout out Sarah. You're always my
Shout
excuse
out
to
to-
get out of
Shout out
fucking
to
everything.
Sarah, also Sarah is way too good for Newman.
That's what I've been told. She is an angel that walks among us.
Well, congratulations, man. That's awesome.
But where was I going with this?
Why would I say that? That's fucked
You're
up. My bad, bro.
You started with Brad Pitt. Somebody coming and asking for Brad
Oh
Pitt.
yeah. So guys love to put everything off on their wives. Like, yeah, my wife sent me these, so if we can do something like that, and it's like, dude, these are saved to your phone. I know you got a
It's
haircut
like
folder on
Ryan
your fucking
Gosling
phone.
and shit with his
It's
shirt
like,
off.
okay.
and I'm
Oh,
like,
I'm
bruh,
sure.
Okay,
Like, chill out.
do
You look like me.
Do you
Relax.
actually want this haircut, or does your wife think that you're going to look as good as Brad Pitt because you're fucking not?
Yeah. We've told people
Ever.
like you're ugly as fuck, but
Yeah,
your
dude.
haircut's gonna look better than Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
At least you're straight up about
Yeah,
it.
at least
I
you're
mean,
honest. That's
we're not
cool.
gonna gas you. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you know you're ugly. You know what I mean? Like, we're not gonna fucking sit here and act like, oh yeah, dude, totally. Like,
Oh man,
Inglorious Bastards all day.
So
No.
is there a common unrealistic expectation from maybe new clients that just don't realize what they're capable of, as far as, like somebody that brings in a picture of Brad Pitt?
I think I'm curious to know, people in Birmingham, who do they want to look like the most? Who comes in is like, I want to look like this?
So,
Brad Pitt is actually really heavy.
Really?
Like Brad Pitt.
well,
Sure.
he changes his
Brad.
hairstyle enough to where you can find
He's got
something
long
like
hair
the
now,
the
right? He's
Fury.
done it
Yeah, he does
all,
have long
man.
hair.
We've got them all. We got like Ocean's 11 Brad Pitt, fucking
Okay.
like
Fight Club.
Okay.
Fight Club.
Fight Club Brad Pitt.
Um,
Yeah.
And you
I'm trying
got
to think.
Interview with a Vampire Brad Pitt. That's super long hair, man.
It's the
I was
Pitt
like,
scale.
okay, what you're gonna want to do for me to accomplish this haircut
Let's
is
go home.
get the fuck out of
Go
my
home.
chair.
Let's go home for a
Go
long
home.
time, bro.
Another common thing people do is like, I want to start growing my hair out, but I need you to like trim it up, and I'm like,
What?
just okay.
What do you
What's
say,
your
buy a beanie?
yeah? Buy a beanie, shove that shit under there for 6 months, and then we'll
Yeah.
talk. Or like dudes who come in like constantly, like every 2 weeks, and they'll be like, I want to change it up, man. And I'm like, well, you got to quit fucking coming, because
I got nothing to work with here.
because we
Damn near you're
it's like
you're
I
Brad
shaved
Pitt,
the
Ocean's
side.
11 right now.
I shaved the sides of your fucking head. They've grown
Every
an
2
eighth of an
weeks.
We gotta
inch.
change it up, man. We gotta change it up.
That's a very common thing.
Oh,
I'm
man.
trying to.
That's when you just like hit him with like a little brush.
Oh yeah,
Just spin him around. It's like, dude,
You're
we're
looking
changing
good.
it up.
Way different.
yeah,
It's
so different, bro.
Oh, dude, that's funny. Do you prefer to have a client that comes in on a regular basis getting the same
Absolutely.
thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you
That's consistent.
because I like getting in the groove with my clients to where I can. It gets to the point sometimes where you have days where you're like looking at your calendar, your schedule, and you can like, okay, yeah, he gets that, he gets that, he gets that. It's like, cool, this is gonna be like a chill day.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
you
I
almost
all
know
these
like
cuts.
so you
your
can just kind of
schedule.
lock in and just do
Yeah.
your thing.
Right.
I feel you.
And then you have those days like I had last Saturday,
Fuck.
and I had like hair and beard, and I had like 8 of them back to back, and I was like,
And they're all like
fuck my
they're all
life.
like big headed
yeah,
dudes.
big
that,
heads.
that
Everybody wants a bald fade with a fucking crispy
Like-
lineup and all
like
the extra,
big,
and like give me a
glorious
design and
Rick Ross
fucking-
beard.
God damn it!
See, I don't have that problem because
I will never know.
I
what
can't
that's like.
I can't grow a beard.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
you guys are challenged.
It's
Man,
no,
I'm
it's actually a
challenged.
fucking
Shout out,
blessing.
Dad.
You think
I want horns on that.
You think we want to be walking around looking all sexy and shit like this? That's
I would.
not what I
Seriously.
want.
Yeah.
This is not
That's
what
not what
the
I
fuck
want.
Not
asked
what
for.
you want.
Not
What I
asked
want.
for, but here we are. God damn it!
If this
Look at that
is
shit.
the cross I have to bear, so be it.
Okay.
Every fucking 3 days.
I
you
do
gotta
this.
line
I do
shit
this
up.
for your sins.
You have dudes coming in that just get like the quick cut, and you have guys coming in with the full facial.
Mm.
What is it? Just hit and miss?
Like
Or
you
do
said,
you guys
it-
kind of line it up. Or?
No, it's a balance. I mean, it's you'll have, you have a customer who really just wants the hair off their head,
Yeah.
and they don't really care.
Would you ever just shave somebody's head if they're like, I just want it gone? Or would
If-
you like
Yeah.
try
I
and
mean,
fix it
if
up?
they
and-
want it? So here's I think what our approach to cutting hair is like. Somebody wants to come in and say, hey, just hit me with a basic number 4 on the sides, and it's like, cool, we'll hit you with a basic number 4, but we're gonna add just enough swag to it with a taper and something like that, where they'll be like, okay, shit, like people will notice that haircut even if it's a basic ass haircut. So God bless those dudes, because when that dude leaves, there's gonna be another dude who wants the whole shit,
Okay.
and that's gonna take
Yeah.
a long time.
Okay.
But it's like you said, it's a balance. So it's like
balance,
you
I
got
gotcha.
basic haircuts, you got intricate ass haircuts, you got designs, you got everything that's gonna like, and you balance your day out like that.
Okay. Is there a favorite? Like, I guess it depends on day to day.
Buzz cut.
Buzz cut.
I don't have to do shit for that.
It was funny is like one time we were I had a barber in the chair, and he was like, yo, what's your favorite haircut to do? And there was like 2 barbers in there or
It
some
was
shit.
yeah. You were talking to him, and you guys were both like, "Yeah, man, I love doing like a bald fade, man. You can make that shit look so crispy." And, it's like, and they're like, "Newman, man, what about you?" And I was like, "Psh, a fucking 2 all over, dude." Like,
It's just the most
2
basic,
all over.
the
Buzz
most
that
basic
shit,
shit.
dude.
It was just funny as shit, because it's like, I get it.
because at the end of the day, they're gonna pay me the same amount for that haircut
That's funny.
as someone does for like all the extra shit. Well, not all the extra shit, but like a tapered, clean cut. No, but I do have older guys who, I mean, we're essentially giving them buzz cuts, but they like coming in, and it's
They like the
it's kind
banter
of
and everything.
routine, yeah, banter. We talk shit, and,
Sure. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
and some people just don't want to do it themselves, like at all. Like
I don't blame
they
them.
just having to like get out the clippers, buzz their head in the sink, and have to clean all that up, and
It's more of an experience.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If you
Absolutely.
think about it, man, like you were talking about you and your buddy working like crazy hours, and I'm sure you work a crazy schedule, and we obviously do. Like we don't have like most men don't have an opportunity to, go and get a massage and do all this extra shit. So 30 minutes in a barber chair, that's our spa time.
Yeah, that's our spa
you
time.
sit down,
man.
like you don't have to say shit if you don't want to. You can watch the videos on the TV,
Trains,
but it's
man.
your opportunity to relax. You don't look at your phone. You kick it. And if you have a good barber, at the end of it, you'll have a nice haircut as well.
Most people don't look at their phone. But
Most
then you get
people
those
don't.
people that just like, they just pull that shit out.
Yeah. Then we start calling you like Puff Daddy and shit. Like, damn, Puff, I see you, player. Like,
Out here,
goddamn.
fucking
Got to
on
take
the
that
phone.
phone call, huh? Like, yeah, we talk our little shit all the time, but
That's funny, man.
we have a good time doing it, bro.
That's cool.
Sounds like a fun time.
Yeah,
You
you
need to
you,
come
did,
through,
you didn't
bro.
get the honor of going to the old shop. Or, I mean, I guess you saw us, but
Yeah, I saw you
Um,
guys, and Katie had told me several times, like, because I had been looking for a new barber, and I didn't like the guy that was doing my hair, and I didn't really know what I wanted. I didn't know what I was capable of. I
Yeah.
definitely wasn't gonna flash the picture of Brad and be like, "Hey, give me
yeah,
that."
you had it queued up, bro.
Nah, but
Did you, be real? Did you have a picture queued up just in case?
I mean, I could
I
have.
bet
I
he
could have
did.
googled
Who
it
was it,
pretty
though?
quick.
I wonder
coulda
who, though.
Googled it
What
pretty
would it
quick.
be?
Who would he-
Jake
I don't-
Gyllenhaal?
Let's
Man,
I
I'm
don't
thinking,
know.
yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Too, bro.
I don't know, man. Who's the lead dude from?
He knows.
I'm thinking
He
dude
knows.
from
Yeah,
Spade,
he's
I guess.
acting. Yeah.
No,
What's his
Office
name?
Space.
Go ahead. Who is it?
Office Space.
What's that dude from Social Network? I'm talking.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg. Yeah,
Definitely Jesse right there.
I think anything better than what I had before.
Okay.
was better. And I think honestly, I just didn't know what to ask for, and
Sure.
I think that manifested itself when I walked in. You were like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "I don't know.
Shit.
I don't even know.
Shit.
I don't even
I
know.
don't know.
Oh my god. Oh my
Like
god.
I don't know the terminology.
I want to
don't
know
what to
people's
ask for.
anxieties of
Yeah.
coming
That's
into
it,
a
man.
shop.
Probably
Coming
a lot.
into a
Because-
shop like yours that's in a record store with some cool dudes that
But,
are
like-
tatted up, who's about to talk some shit and like asking me what I need for my haircut and don't waste my time.
So,
'cause I got
like-
15
No,
other
no.
dudes and I
No, but that is your time.
And I'm
though.
just
You
like-
booked
That's your
that
time.
time. That is your time.
Also, we talk
So,
a lot of shit, but
if
have
you
a
if you wanted to
sweating-
come in 15 minutes late, you could, but I'm only going to give you
that's
that.
what I'm
15
saying. No,
minutes,
no.
15-minute
If
cut,
my-
baby.
Dude, if my appointment was 11 o'clock, I'm there at 10:55.
There you go.
No, dude, we talk a lot of shit, but if you have a picture, that's great.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Right?
sometimes people will tell you something, and they're just like, yeah, just like a crew cut, and I'm like, okay,
Do you know what a
that's
crew cut
that's
is?
a very specific.
No, I
like,
don't know what a
that's
crew
like
cut is.
that's like pretty military, and it's pretty short on top. It's almost what I have going on
Right.
right now.
Okay.
Less of a fade though, like
this is-
higher
yeah.
up on the side.
So like, take them. We're about to educate some
Let's
motherfuckers
go.
today.
Okay.
Let's
so
go.
right, this has grown out a little bit, right? But it was
Right.
basically like more so of a drop fade. So it's bald from here all the way around in here, and it starts transitioning to something darker in here.
Okay.
Right. We can also do mid fade, which starts around here. You can do a high fade around here. A lot of guys make the mistake of saying, "Give me a high and tight." A high and tight is bald like damn near us
That's
in
way
here.
up there, boy.
Right?
Yeah, it's up
and they
there.
say, "Give me a high and tight," and I'm like, "Well, what do you do for a living?" Well,
Yeah,
I work
yeah,
at a
you
bank.
gotta steer
Are you
it
sure
like-
you want a high and
yeah.
tight?
What's the trend? What are you guys seeing the most? Guys coming in,
I mean, fades.
Yeah.
fades
Yeah,
in general.
fades.
Like,
and that's
yeah.
all I see on your social media.
Yeah.
So I guess that was it. I
That's
never had
also
a
that's
fade.
also like the flex though.
Yeah,
You know,
like we can do. A
We
quick fade,
do other stuff, but it's like that's the stuff you throw on the Instagram just in case like another barber
Oh,
finds your
yeah,
page.
yeah,
And it's like,
no. I
oh, man,
understand,
this dude can cut right here.
Yeah.
Because that was me. I came in. I was like, I don't know if I want to go full fade. That's all I see. And so that's when I started asking questions like, what's like a step below that?
Yeah,
And then,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then you hit me with the we could
Youth
do a banker
pastor.
fade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we've kind of coined it as a banker fade,
Banker
and that's for
fade.
people who
A
like
business cut.
the business
Business
cut, banker
cut,
fade.
Well, I will say that resonated with me. I was like, business cut.
A business
Yeah.
cut.
Okay,
A
I could-
business
I could
cut's
do a
supposed to
business
be
cut.
like
Yeah.
you can go to work.
It's
you can
almost
be the
there.
fucking cool guy at work, but then you can go have a drink somewhere and still look good, right?
Yes.
So a business cut is usually what we do is like a number 4 on the side, and then we do a
I
taper.
think I hit him with like a 3 and
You
tapered
hit
it down
you
a
a
little
3?
bit. Yeah,
So he does a 3. I'll do somewhere between a 3 and a 4. We taper it here. We taper in the nape.
this is such a niche
Line-
conversation.
line
This
it
is
up.
so
Like-
cool, man. I'm like learning.
Like
right
no
now.
one wants.
No, but
everyone-
sorry.
You guys at home, you don't
They
want to
care.
hear this shit.
Sorry.
They care, man.
They
I
do.
care.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear this shit.
Who cares? It's
zoom
our
in.
show. We care.
Zoom in right now. Can you zoom in on this camera?
Yes.
Nobody
You don't
cares.
care.
Post production.
Hit him with that
Nobody cares.
Matumbo joint.
There you go.
Nobody cares.
But dude, no, I think that's interesting, man. Because
But-
it's like I think there's a lot of dudes out there just like me
Yeah.
that want to get a cool haircut, you know,
Right.
like a more modern haircut, but don't really know what to ask for,
Yeah.
or maybe a
Right.
little intimidated. And you know, I don't know. I definitely was.
But yeah, so we joke on people about bringing in pictures of Brad Pitt and everything, but pictures definitely are the best because, like we were saying, people will say something like crew cut or like let me get one of those high end tights,
really
you know, like shave the sides, and it's like, well, those mean
so. Let me ask
really
you
different
this:
things.
Do you ever have a guy come in and say, "Hey, give me a crew cut," and you work it up for him? You flip him around, you show him the mirror,
He's
and
like,
he's
I don't
just
want
like
that.
goes pale white. Any horror stories or anything where it's just like,
I think we know those cuts are so aggressive that we always mention what it's gonna look like first. I mean,
I've gotten to the point of like putting the clippers like to the top because
just wait.
The one time this guy was like, yeah, you know, I want to like bald on the sides and I want to do like a 3 on top, and his hair was kind of longer on top, and a 3 is like, what is that, like just over half an inch, something like that.
Probably
and,
like my beard down here.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
And I was just like,
that's short.
like I put it on the clippers, and I was
You
like,
show it to him.
no, I mean like I was about to like go, and it just made me think. I stopped, and I was like, it's gonna be really short, man. Are you sure? Like, he's like, yeah. And I was like, so it's gonna be like most of your hair gone. And he's like, no, I don't want. And I was like, okay, well let's walk this back. And I had already done like the sides and stuff, so we were pretty much almost done. So, and then he was like, no, you know, just enough to kind of like push it over to the side. I was like, okay, that's completely different.
Okay.
Yeah, people
saved him that
So
day.
it'll happen, yeah.
Also, like if you don't know like numbers on a clipper, don't say that shit.
Oh, I would
you
never
will,
drop
like-
numbers ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's not
Because
me.
you will get yourself like in a bad situation.
Because they'll be like, yeah, you know, like
especially if you say it
on
confidently.
my clippers at home, you know, I use this, and it's like, oh,
use a
use
Walmart
one of those
7.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Walmart 7 might not be a barber shop.
Shout out to Walmart
7.
Sevens, bro.
Walmart.
That's where I
7.
started, bro.
Oh man.
I remember it was like a wall. It was like that. It was that like color coded clips that you put on there. You know, it was like $30
You
at
coming
Walmart.
for me right
That's what I
now?
started, bro. That's what I started for, bro.
Right, I'm just saying.
He's got the color coded ones.
First off, I use Wall Seniors.
No, but I mean, this is the Walmart joints
comes
with
with-
like not only did it have color coded clips you put on the actual clippers were like
It's got a big number.
the colors
right there.
were like the colors and like what they adhered, you know, like the lengths of them all were of the. So like just in case you were
I know what
putting it
you're
on
talking
there,
about,
you're like snapping it on there. You're like, wait, that's not long enough, you know. Put that other one on there. It's like very beginner,
Well,
and
I'm
it came
sure-
with like scissors for some reason. Like
It's like weekend.
people just wilding with fucking scissors, like in a kit like that.
That's, I mean, no disrespect to moms, but moms be doing that shit. Moms
Yeah.
go fucking ape shit with shears for some reason. Like, shout out to women, but girlfriends and wives have zero respect for barbers. Like they feel like they could just go in and just fucking fade. Like I'll do it just like AP. Like, and I'm just like, oh shit.
Oh, we got
What
AP
happened?
at home. That's what they hit you
Yeah,
with.
AP
We got
at
AP at home, and it's just like the
AP
most
at
busted
home.
ass haircut.
Yeah.
That's the meme. Y'all make the meme, internet.
How many
That's it.
haircuts do you fix?
Like that someone else did.
That like their wife did it, and now they're coming.
I mean, that was definitely a thing when the
when we came
COVID
back
rules
from
were
COVID,
relaxing.
uh-huh.
Every now and again, we fix them.
I was about to say every once in a while, I'll think I'm done with all the like grown out COVID cuts, and then somebody comes in, and I'm just like, oh shit, dude, you haven't been in forever. I haven't seen you since like last March.
Just with that Ace Ventura joint with the wings and stuff.
That's so awesome. I think we got Ace Ventura back here somewhere.
We
yeah,
did.
yeah, right there.
There he is.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Ace
Oh,
Ventura.
man. Shout out Ace Ventura.
Not even the first one.
Laces
remember.
out.
Oh, the first one's next to it.
But I would imagine getting started, you know, going with the Wally Worlds, there had to have been a couple cuts where it's like, man.
Oh, but yeah, at the time I was
let's
like,
try that
oh, that
again.
shit's fire.
when we started,
Yeah.
But you know,
Oh
you
my
still
God.
did those
Let's
cuts.
take it way back. Let's take it way back.
Okay.
So, like getting
Like,
started. I mean,
we were both
what
in
does
high
that-
school.
What does that first haircut look like? Because I feel like I would be terrified. to
Looks
cut
like
someone
fire,
else's
man.
I
hair.
started cutting
Mom's
my
the
own
best
hair.
haircut he's ever done.
So-
Like his head was on fire.
So
yes.
typically,
Oh,
you start
okay,
on
yeah.
your own head.
I did.
He did. I did not. I mean, well, no, I might have like
I
just
would.
like put like a number 2 clipper. And, like at the time,
You're like, oh, I can do this.
me and all the homies were rocking buzz cuts, so
Okay.
we would just. I think my method was just like, hey man, I've been watching these videos online, so like just you can let
okay,
me.
don't
you
fucking.
can-
Hold up.
if-
Okay.
hold on.
Okay.
And I was just like, you know, if I fuck it up though, like you can just get a buzz cut anyway. So, and they were like, yeah, let's do that.
Tight.
And then I think I had to do a couple buzz cuts after that, you know, like.
So my big bro took me to a barber shop called Love Ones in my hometown.
Shout out Love Ones.
Shout out Love Ones. Shout out Slims.
San Bernardino,
California, baby. So he took me there, man. And prior to that, like, I couldn't get a decent haircut because, one, we were broke and my dad wasn't going to take me nowhere fly. He took me to fucking Fantastic Sam's or Supercuts.
Wait, didn't he take you to like the church spot? Wasn't there like a church person?
No. So my dad was a minister growing up.
Okay.
And he would not let me get like a fade. He just wasn't going to let me do it because it was like, that's some hood shit. So he was like, you're a church kid. You got to have like hair on the side and slicked and the whole shit. It was fucking trash. Shout out my dad. R.I.P. the homie. And
R.I.P. Pops.
R.I.P. And one day the youth pastor, he was like, I'm going to go take you to get a fade. And I was like, thank you.
What age is this?
I was 13.
13.
And
Okay.
he took me to Supercuts. And they gave me a janky ass fade. But you could not tell me I was not. Bro, I felt like a champ.
I guess of course. Yeah.
So
Sorry.
I kept going to Supercuts. And my sister's then boyfriend, who I still call my brother to this day, he says to me, We're gonna go to real fucking barber shop.
Is this a pop top or is it a twist top? These
Oh yeah.
Do I need to?
Baited.
We're going frat boy on the edge here.
Go for it.
Don't fuck this up. It's on camera.
You're good.
What is there for?
There it is. Nice. All right, continue.
Yeah, so he said, I'm gonna take you to a real barber shop. And that's where he went. And I went to, it's called Love Ones in San Bernardino. And dude gave me a face so crispy and line up and the whole thing like just super, super tight. And I turned around and I just could not stop smiling, bro. I was just like, I've never looked this cool in my whole life.
That's awesome.
Dude,
So-
you ever get kids that do that when you turn around? They're
Yes,
just like,
and it
yeah.
makes me feel so
you're just like,
fucking
fuck
good.
yes.
Oh, I can't
Yeah,
imagine
bro.
what that
I
must
feel like
feel
a
like.
fucking legend. Like,
It's like the first good solid
Because-
haircut they've ever
Because adult men aren't gonna like show that they really appreciate it. I mean, they'll be
I mean,
like,
some
"Oh man,
do.
that's good. Yeah, I really like that." But like, kids will just be like,
oh yes, like it's just so happy. You can
Can't
see
wait to
it.
show all my
God.
friends.
"Yeah,
That's
So
so
I
awesome,
was
man.
addicted to that shit, bro.
Yeah.
And at the time, haircuts were $10 at that time, right?
Yeah.
So I told my mom, I need this shit every week. And she was like, fuck out of here. Like, that's not going to happen.
Oh man.
She was like, I was like, well, I'll tell you what. You buy me a pair of clippers from Target, and I'm going to start cutting my
damn,
own
you
hair.
went to Target,
I
bro."
was kind of high
Well,
end.
high
I was a
end.
high end, low
That's pretty
life.
fancy.
There you go.
That's
That is
and to this
fancy.
day. And
So that was the spark.
so that was it. I fucked up. I got them for Christmas, and I fucked up my hair that night.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I continued
Christmas
fucking up
cut.
my hair for like a year and a half, almost 2 years. Then I got decent enough where my homies were like, yo, cut my hair, bro. And then I had to learn how to cut hair again because I'd never cut anybody's hair. I'm
completely
used
different.
to doing all this weird ass shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to learn how to cut hair
It's a
again.
struggle.
And then, but
It is
He
a
knows,
struggle.
bro.
yeah,
Right
you
here.
already know.
It
bro.
takes like 2 hours to cut my hair.
Exactly.
You know how long
exactly.
it takes to cut your hair at the shop?
15 minutes.
You gotta hit them up, man.
15 minutes. or
30
something?
minutes,
We'll take 30
Okay.
minutes. Yeah.
That-
Y'all cut each other's hair, or
Yes.
y'all-
typically.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the same time.
But like you said,
Yes.
I wish there was a way
Huh?
to do that.
Spin in the
We
chair
had
first.
69 haircuts.
You know,
Yeah.
we haven't we haven't done it in a minute, but we did it like last Thursday.
Yeah, it
Was
was
it
nice.
last
Like we
Thursday?
stayed late.
Yeah, it was dope.
But that's the thing. We don't have any time. Like we used to like somehow at the old shop, we would have time to like we'd somehow both end up with like 15 minutes apiece
We would just
that day.
if like he would put his cape on and just be like, and I see him and I was like, fuck, now I gotta cut this fool's hair. I only got 15 minutes for a break, but this fool wants a haircut.
I'm trying to eat lunch.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and vice versa, right? So, but I mean, you gotta hook the homies up. Like if he was walking around looking crazy, it would look crazy on me, you know.
And I have done that. But it's just like you'd be like, "Hey, you're getting a haircut." I'm like, "Nah,
That's
I always say that. And like you gotta get a haircut. He's like, I'm letting it grow.
no, I'm growing it out."
I'm like, no, you're not, bro. Get out of here.
So how long have you been rocking the? What would you call this? A crew cut? Is that what we went with?
I guess it's kind of crew
Like
cut now.
a
Yeah,
month now.
yeah.
Okay. do y'all just get wild hairs and just change it up? You know, like I would imagine tattoo artists are like, oh, dude, just tattoo this dragon on me. I've been thinking about it. Just do it.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
you-
sometimes.
probably
Like, what's your dragon?
We switch it up right now.
Right now, your
shit
top's, like, long as hell on
my
top.
shit is long as fuck right now. Like this shit is like long as fuck.
Oh, whoa,
Sexy,
yeah,
bro.
And it's
Yeah.
like
I'm about
an
it.
undercut too.
Yeah.
So it's
That
like
was get like a little bit of dye going
It's
on.
chill out,
it's
chill
what we
out.
call the
Relax.
it's what we call the Brad Pitt from Fury look.
That's
right
what
there.
I'm saying. That's it right
That's the
there.
exact picture that he showed
I did
me.
not. I
so-
did not bring a picture. I look like the guy who cuts Brad Pitt's
grass.
grass.
Okay.
I don't look like Brad Pitt.
That's
I'm not gonna lie to
Come on.
myself.
That's funny.
Shout out.
I may drive him around places, but I do not look like Brad Pitt, and nor would I bring the picture. So man, yeah, man. So this is nice.
This is us.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
us,
drinking
man. This
Coors
is
and
it.
shit? What's
Yeah,
going
man.
on?
You know,
That's right.
I was trying to find like just a crowd pleaser. You know, when you go to the beer section in any grocery store nowadays.
And this is
it's
what
just
you came up with, bro.
Phenomenal. You know, well, I got some
I'm
Cahaba in
I'm
there,
playing.
but I didn't know. You know, I didn't know. So
It's not local, bro.
It's not. I got some local.
We
in there.
I finished the Cahaba Blonde before y'all got here.
Why, dude?
I got the
That's-
Oka
sorry.
Uva in
That
there.
is like
If
one of
you're
my
in for the
favorite.
heavy
Couldn't leave a shit,
IPAs.
bro.
Next
Thanks,
time.
bro.
Next time.
Now
I'll
I
bring it
don't-
when I get my cut.
I don't feel bad
There
for
you go.
shitting
Can I
on
bring
your
you beer when
mustache
I
now.
get cut?
Huh?
Is that allowed?
Yeah.
I thought Banquet
well,
was good.
The rule in our shop is if you bring a beer in, you have to bring one for your barber as well.
That's
Oh,
fair.
Done.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
We were talking
But
about doing the
He
take a
doesn't-
beer, leave a beer, right? It's probably not gonna happen because people are just gonna bring some bootleg shit and then take like good
Yeah.
shit you
You
would
already
stash in
know.
there.
You gotta get a vending machine, man.
This fool's gonna
True.
bring Coors and leave.
I'm bringing it next time. I
And leave
come.
it
Dude,
to, like, some
Sid,
victory
Sid's
laps.
gonna be so mad when he hears you shitting on Coors, bro.
A shout out to Coors. This shit is amazing. And shout out to the homie Sid.
Sid,
City
forklift
Main.
Sid, City Main.
So you guys are expanding. You've got a new. Is that who's the new guy? That's
Smizzle.
coming in? Smizzle. Okay.
Shout out
Am I
Smizzle.
saying that right?
Big
Yep.
Smiz.
Big Smizzle.
SMIZZLE.
It's the homie. It's the homie Daniel. But
Okay.
he goes by Smooth. His dad used to call him Smooth since he was a kid.
Okay.
So he goes by Smooth. And when we met him as Dirty Smooth. So by the
Okay.
time we finished with it, it was Dirty Smizzle, and that was just
so it's just
Smiz.
evolved.
That was just
yeah,
Smiz.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Smiz.
So cool, man. Bringing on another barber. I guess C6 doing solid.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They've
No shows in the
No
store.
shows.
That's kind of a
Seasick
bummer.
was never out. So Seasick pivoted online a while back.
yeah,
They like revamped their whole online shit, and they were killing it during this whole time.
Okay.
I mean, should I say they're killing it? That sounds awful to say.
I mean, it was more work.
it wasn't like some Jeff Bezos.
Well, I remember
shit, but
seeing
they,
the
they survived the
boxes
shit.
and,
Yeah,
like
they-
even coming to get my haircut, it seemed
Yeah.
like there was just stacks and stacks.
yeah. Those are our guys. They did a good job, in my opinion, like handling this whole shit and being able to say, hey, we're just gonna shut it down, go online, and you know
How big is the crew at Seasick?
Oh, shit, how many do they have
It's
now?
not very big. I mean, it's maybe
Four?
four. Yeah,
But still, man.
4. But everybody who works there is solid as fuck. Just great people, man.
Oh, shout out to Derry,
Shout out
Eli, Brenton, and Dan.
Dan, and also the homie Maddie who recently left to do
Future Ventures.
Future Ventures.
I mean, I guess
I've
that's
seen
not
it
that's the crew you will see there working. But then what? Cliff and Patrick and Heath
Yeah,
do stuff behind
Yeah.
the scenes. They're always you'll see them there if you go to like a record store day event.
yeah. Shout out to
event.
those guys. They're all amazing, fun people that really care about like records and, in my opinion, like just good tastemakers. You know,
That's
if you're gonna
awesome.
own a record store, you have to understand that there's a level of responsibility that comes with that, in my opinion, and that's just to bring good music to whatever town you're in, and
And you kind of have to know
you have to know
all the stuff coming out.
You have to know.
Dude,
But I think Dan
yeah,
is
man.
really
You have
good at
to-
that. I think Dan surrounds himself with people who know a bunch of different genres.
Yeah.
And Dan's not afraid to say, hey, I'm ordering metal today. What are we going to get? What do you want to get? What do you
Yeah.
think we should bring? And he asked me like hip hop or funk, soul, Brazilian shit, you know? And I'm like, get this. And he'll fucking buy it.
Dude, I was just
It's fucking dope.
surfing his social, and it was like, this dude must know so much about music to be able to like not only run a store like this, but just to know like so many facets of music and to be able to like keep a good inventory that please like a large number of people that come in with like these.
Yeah. Well,
niche,
there we just gave you the secret.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
you go.
It's
There you go.
it
Surround
takes-
yourself with good people.
Yeah, it
surround
takes a
yourself
village,
with
you know?
people, Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Not
man.
only that, just paying attention to customers and seeing what they like.
Yeah.
trends, things like that.
Well, having you guys there, I'm sure helps out a lot, and just being able to.
I think we might get more under our skin than anything. We talk a lot of shit.
But that's awesome, man. That's such a cool partnership that you guys have, and
We have
y'all all
fun.
seem to jive together, and I can see the longevity. I mean, I guess you guys aren't planning on branching away and like starting your own shop or staying all under one roof.
I mean, if it got out of hand, I guess we'd have to eventually. But
If they kicked us out,
yeah, it would pretty much be them kicking us out would make us do it.
we had an opportunity early on to maybe explore another option and just keep it, a barbershop. But, we've been a co-space for so long. We work so well together, and it's like we said earlier in the beginning of the podcast, it just benefits us both, like client-wise and stuff like that. So
I feel like it goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
You can't talk about one without the other.
yeah, no, I mean, if we left or if they left, it would be weird as fuck,
Man.
So
So you guys digging the new space, being in Avondale versus? I mean, you're just right down the street,
Yeah.
obviously.
it's a
but-
cool spot. We
I
got some
feel-
cool neighbors and all that shit.
I've said this a bunch, but it doesn't feel like we've gotten to see what the space has to offer as far as like the neighborhoods with everything being sort of open,
Yeah,
sort of
still
shut
kinda
down,
yeah.
limited hours, and like people not wanting to get out and about as much. Where when we were at the Crestwood location, it was just kind of more like the whole neighborhood vibe,
Yeah.
and like there more people just walking through. Once again, this was
Pre-COVID shit.
pre-COVID stuff. But yeah, I miss the Vineyard the most though.
Yeah.
Out of
We just-
everything. You go to the
it's nice
Vineyard.
to walk
You
over
live
there.
over here.
Nice to walk over there and get a beer
Sure.
or get some snacks. And
Probably
Just
saves
kick
me
it.
a lot of money and calories.
I think we were spending like $100 a week at the
Dude,
Vineyard.
at
It's
least.
wild
At
shit.
least.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, or having the deli going on. Have you guys hit that up yet?
Still haven't had it yet.
I actually went one time. It was fucking delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had I had a mozzarella basil sandwich. I think it was. I don't even know if that's the name of it, but it was really
Sounds
fucking
really
good.
good.
That
Sounds
sounds
like
so good.
fancy
Now, is-
shit, bro.
I'm a fancy motherfucker
little like-
sometimes, bro.
Little had like a. I can't even
Little
do a
bit
roast right
there.
now. Cut that out.
That
Fuck
shit was
me.
good. Shout out to Orr. That's a cool store. Shout
Just
out
over
to
here doing this.
Tropicaleo has good food there as well. What the fuck is that?
Dude,
That was me like doing sauce on a sandwich. Got a
Sauce
little
on it.
fucking,
Just little-
that
salt
looks
bay.
sexual.
vinaigrette is what I was gonna go with. It's got a
Vinaigrette.
little
I see
vinegar,
you, bro.
but I was just doing this shit.
And we got some cool people there. We have Harvest Roots. We have
Yeah, they
Beacon
just
Yoga.
recently opened.
They got the
actually.
Booch.
The
If
booch.
you drink the booch,
the Booch.
Do you guys hit up the booch?
I've gotten some kimchi from there a few times.
We're big kimchi fans.
Yeah?
Actually.
Okay.
We're
They got
rocking
that
the
good
Trader
shit
Joe's
there.
kimchi right now, but if they got it, we'll have to
Yeah,
hit that
you
up.
gotta go. You can support local, baby.
Dude.
Also, Sanctum, Moms, Shepherds. It's a cool. If I'm missing anybody, I'm so sorry, but it's a cool
goes
fucking shopping center.
Mom's, Shepherd's Pet Supply,
Sanctum,
Sanctum Tattoos and Comics,
Beacon,
Beacon Yoga,
or
or Mercantile, us, Seasick. What's the kombucha place called again? Harvest Roots.
Tropicaleo,
Tropicaleo.
and then you can walk over and hit Cahaba
If
for
you wanted
for
to.
you.
Yeah,
For the
so you can
blondes,
drink
bro.
all the fucking blondes.
Yeah, all of them before anybody gets there.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, man, it's so awesome to see that strip's thriving because being over here for 4 years, I do remember a lot of vacancies going on, and it's
Yeah, that whole
especially in
strip
the
was
heart-
kinda-
I know, man, and it's just like completely been revitalized, and now I would imagine there's a lot of people itching to get in there or to be
I don't
part of
know.
it. I would think, if I was a small business owner, it's like, well, I would fucking be in that shop, or in that strip. So it's really cool, man. It's really cool to see what all's happening.
If you need a haircut, bhamclassiccuts.com. We love everybody coming in and saying what's up, but
We're gonna talk some shit about you a little bit.
Don't come in. Don't come in and ask us.
We're gonna
for
give you a hard
fucking- Don't come in and ask us for a haircut. Just go on bhamclassiccuts.com. You can schedule it there. You can see both our schedules there.
Dude, it still blows my mind to this day that I get phone calls.
Look at our shit on
That's
the
us,
screen,
bro.
though, bro. Look at.
Oh yeah, well, no. What I was saying,
Seasickbham.com.
it blows my mind to this day that people still call, and they're just like, "Hey, you guys got any appointments today?"
The best one was the other day when somebody called and they said, "Hey, do you guys do fades?"
Do you guys do fades? It's like you went to. I guess you Googled haircuts near me, called.
And they just call from Google Maps.
But also, the Google has like, I don't know, 30 to 50
Sure.
pictures on it that you can go through that have haircuts and stuff like that on there. It's
Also,
also the
there,
website. And I'm sure the Instagram's on there.
there is a rumor out there that we shave testicles. Okay.
You don't?
And we
After
do.
hours.
We do.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
There's
Off-
another
off
page
the
to make that
menu.
appointment.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, dead ass. We always
Back
joke
page.
around and say that. And some dude came in and said that somebody told him that we
Not to go there.
Not don't go there.
They do shit.
They shave balls
They shave balls in the back,
in
man.
the back.
I was like,
And I was like,
What?
yeah. If that's what you believe, please keep spreading that shit around.
also, I would
That's
hope
pretty
I
rad
made way
rumor,
more
actually.
money if I
Yes.
shaved balls.
if I was shaving balls, I'd be in this bitch wearing gold.
Start
fine.
shaving balls, man. I don't know.
I'm kidding,
man.
bro. I'm kidding. I'm happy to be here. Thank you guys.
Well, thank you guys for coming
Appreciate
to
it.
hang out with us.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely. This
my
was
pleasure.
awesome.
You did go to the Smokies this weekend. You fucking weirdo.
blowing on jugs and shit.